everybody, welcome back to MAPOP Sports. This is Grandy. Hopefully everybody, like I said, is having a great holiday season, and I'm kind of back at the grind. And then on top of that, I'm actually going to be taking my family back to the Midwest, back to Iowa. I'm probably going to actually hopefully get a chance to stop by some local vendors or sources, and I'm going to be picking up some new I think some raw cards. I got a buddy of mine that was looking to move some lots, and I'm picking that up. And then also one of my other sources has a nice lot that I want to go take a look at. So like I said, hopefully I can get some newer modern cards. He doesn't usually carry too much vintage, so we'll see what he has on that. So I'll be there. And then I'll still be, so this is the cool thing, like I said, about, selling stuff online on eBay. I'm able to put that I'm away from a certain amount of time. So shipping will all happen as soon as I get back. So obviously I'm going to be gone several days until a little bit after the New Year. So once I get back, I'll be able to go ahead and start shipping the stuff out again. But like I said, that's the cool thing about being on, online business, that you have that flexibility. And then, obviously eBay having that automated shipping method where they can go ahead and take care of that you're going to be on whatever days when you come back. I usually mark down the automatic 2-day shipping. So that's the good thing about that. And then, like I said, I love the flexibility. I'm able to, go with my family, have a good time. And the cool thing is that I still have the app on my phone, so I'll be able to go ahead and respond to questions, respond to any issues on shipping, things like that, prices, offers. So that's the thing about that. I mean, if you guys are on my store, don't forget, check out the link down below. But if you're at the store, if you feel free to make an offer, I still respond, even if I'm on vacation. Obviously, my wife hates that, but is what it is. It's part of the, of owning your own business. So I'm able to respond to any offers at any moment as long as I have, my phone. So that's the good thing about that. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about, obviously, on this video is I wanted to talk about storefronts. I had a lot of people who were asking, just kind of like, I guess you can say it's 50-50. So I say 50% of the people were like, great, awesome that you have an online store, is the best thing that they've ever done, versus, opening up a brick and mortar. Other people are saying like, well, it's not the biggest thing. Is not so much of the lease or the rental of the property, but what it is getting the licensing for, the boxes, the wax, things like that. So that's going to be the tough part. And a lot of people say, but you can still make a lot more money opening up a brick and mortar though. So that's the one thing I definitely want to talk is that I still go to the brick and mortar stores because I definitely want to be able to support local business. I'm really big on that. Hence the word, if you guys are ever wondering, what is MAPOP or MAPOP? Because I started that several odd years ago because I had a fishing idea. I actually still have a fishing YouTube channel, but it was more for like MAPOP stores, more for the ability to support, to recognize the small businesses, because I still believe that's the foundation of America. So that's why I truly still believe that we as collectors or in the industry should still support the mom and pop stores. So I still go, to local stores. I still go to them, check them out, maybe purchase some supplies, maybe purchase a card or two, that rare cards that they may have that you never seen. And I highly recommend doing that because that helps them support. Now, the one thing that it drives me nuts though is sometimes you get a lot of the customer base or people who go to those LCS stores and they complain about the prices. If you look at the bigger picture, there's a reason why they're in business. They're in it to make money, to make a profit, obviously. They're going to have to mark up some prices on certain things, whether it's wax, whether it's slabs, singles, raw cards, things like that. They do have to mark it up to cover their expenses. And that's all part of business. So when people are like, well, I can get it cheaper online, they can be like, yes, you can. But there's, like I said, there's many, many factors of the benefits of having a storefront. Remember, you have it right then and there. When you purchase the thing, you have it in hand. There's no shipping damages. There's no lost packages in the mail. There's no, that's why I still support those local stores, because you have it in hand. That's the one thing. You can touch it and inspect it and make sure that it's still completely fine and okay. There's no scratches, dents, dimples on a car like that, because you can only do so much when you look at a picture, whether it's on eBay and whatnot. You can only do so much with pictures and cameras, and that's the one thing. And then, like I said, you don't have to worry about the USPS, UPS or FedEx damaging any of your cards, losing your shipment, things like that could delay you from getting your card, your wax, whatever. So that's why those local stores that's the benefit of that. So that's why I still support that. Even if I have, online store, I still want you guys, don't get me wrong, I still want you to still go to my store and purchase whatever cards to help support me. Don't get me wrong. However, I still want you guys to go and support your local stores, because they're the foundation of the industry, I feel like, because a lot of those people who run those stores or own those stores started this as a hobby. I would say a majority of them, this is something that they truly love, are very passionate about, and they're willing to risk their, entire livelihood onto those stores. So that's why I highly recommend, if you get an opportunity, even like I just said, if you go and buy some supplies, little things like that, every little bit helps. And then another thing is always good to know somebody in the industry, because who better to know what people are looking for, what people are purchasing, and what people are flipping than the store themselves, because they see what people are purchasing, they see what people are looking for or asking for. So it's always good to have them as a source, as a connect and everything, I feel like. So I highly recommend go check out your local store. So all in all, like I said, I really feel, everybody should try their best to help these small businesses, instead of hating on them on their prices and clamming down on the prices. Number one, you can always ask, you can always negotiate. You can always ask, if someone lists something at $1,000, if you think it's only worth $700, you can throw it out to them. They may be able to give it to you for $700, or they might be able to do some type of a package deal. Maybe they can give you that card, some wax or something for $1,000 or something like that. So they may be able to do certain things like that, which I really recommend you trying. You can just talk to them, versus, like I say, crumbing down on these store-owned businesses and saying how you can just go buy it online, which everybody knows you can. But like I just said, there's so many pros and cons to both sides. So that's one thing that I definitely noticed. A lot of people who are pretty much as a coin flip. It was really interesting. I thought more people would be more into the online, but it's 50-50. So I think the response on that, I still feel like, people still like to have it in hand, have it, be able to see and everything. And I think the other half, obviously, certainly it's just price, and you can get it online. But remember, like I said, no matter how close the person is to you that, you purchase online, they still have to ship in like 2 or 3 days. You're not going to get it instantaneously. I ship almost next day as best I can. And some people get it pretty quick, but they still have to wait until get it. So versus the store. So like I said, I just kind of ranted on a little bit about this, but like I said, I'm going to be taking my families. I'll probably stop by the local stores in central Iowa, so that way I can kind of support them also. Like I said, make sure if you guys get an opportunity this holiday season, go out there, see if you can help support the small businesses. It's always a good thing. And then, like I just said, pick their minds. A lot of these guys or women have been in the industry for many, many years, so they know the ins and outs of what's going on, whether of wax and all that stuff. What is the big chasers? Whether it's baseball, football, basketball, hockey, they'll know, or Pokemon stuff if you're looking to get into that too. So, like I said, highly recommend you guys going there. They're a wealth of knowledge, and then on top of that, some of these stores actually do shows. So it's that's a cool thing, is if you've never gone to a show, or if you go to shows, you want to have that network, the ability to go to a show and you see the owner of a card show right there, you can say hi, and just kind of start that conversation, and you just never know what it could lead to. That's how I feel. So other than that, like I said, don't forget, check out the store. Appreciate you guys watch the video up to this point. If you like this stuff, feel free to subscribe. Other than that, if you have not subscribed, as I said in the other videos, I truly appreciate you guys watch the video all the way through this point. So other than that, till next time, guys.